One day, Shadow the Hedgehog was sitting under a tree petting Donkey, who was taking a nap. Then, he saw someone on the path. It was Shrek the Ogre. Shadow then saw that he was holding a bundle. Shadow softly said, "Shrek." He stood up and watched him walk away. He then ran towards him and said to himself, "You can't leave this place." He ran after him along the path. Shrek stopped and looked up at the sky. He then heard someone say, "Shrek!" He turned around and saw Shadow panting for breath. He said, "Shadow?" Shadow yelled out, "Idiot!" Shrek jumped. Shadow said, "What were you thinking about leaving? You can't leave us." His eyes began to fill with tears as he said, "Please, Shrek, don't leave. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Shrek, I didn't mean to lie to you. I was only saying those things to protect Fiona and all of the others from dire peril." Shrek looked at Shadow with a sad look on his face as Shadow talked. Shadow continued, "You know I would never lie to you. You're one of my best friends ever since we first met. You can't stay angry at me. I don't want to lose you like I lost Maria." Shrek then began to smile. Tears ran down on Shadow's cheeks as he said, "I don't want to lose you because you're my friend. Because you're always by my side. And because, Shadow said, "because you mean a lot to me. You're my bestest buddy ever. But when you went mad and tried to hurt me, it broke my heart. It's like a side of you that I've never seen before. I thought that I'm never gonna see the old sweethearted Shrek again. But throughout the years of my life, I never did anything to make you angry. I never lied, Shrek." He fell on his knees as he screamed, "I never lied! You gotta believe me that I never lied!" He cried his eyes out. He yelled out, "Please, forgive me, Shrek the Ogre!" Shadow kept on crying softly. He then felt something wrap around his neck. He looked down and saw a necklace with a medium-sized blue gem in the middle. He stared at the necklace, turned around to see Shrek kneeling on the ground and smiling. Shrek said, "I forgive you, laddie. I always have." Shadow gasped and said softly, "Shrek." He then jumped on Shrek and hugged him, crying his eyes out. Shrek hugged him back and patted the back of his head. Shadow said between sobs, "Shrek, I knew you would always forgive me." Shrek chuckled. Shrek then turned round to Shadow. He unzipped his pants. He dropped them down. He frowned at Shadow. "What? What do you want, Shrek?" Shrek then smiled, an evil smile. He said, "Just hold on, laddie. It'll soon be over. And our love is over."
Go!
Shadow began screaming wildly. "No, it can't be Ogre! I love you! Shrek the Ogre! Maria! Chaos Swissroll!"